National Nutrition Natural Health Reviews. 3 minutes of the latest naturopathic info with Canada's leading nutrition experts. Watch, learn, and get healthy naturally.
Hey there, Naturopathic Doctor Jonathan Beatty here, health expert at Nationalnutrition.ca. Have you ever suffered from the chicken pox? Well, if you have, down the road in life, you may be prone to developing a condition called shingles. Shingles is a reactivation of the chicken pox virus. Shingles can be a very, very painful and in some cases life-threatening condition. What essentially is happening is the chicken pox virus, once you're infected with it, sticks with you for life. Now, for most people, it's going to remain dormant. It's never going to bother you again. However, if your immune system takes a little bit of a dive for a while and it starts to become inhibited, or you lose some of your immune function, you can reactivate this chicken pox virus, and it will affect a specific kind of what we call a nerve root or a nerve pathway, and it can cause quite a severe rash and lesion and ulceration that can be very painful. It can affect multiple organs. So in some cases, if it affects the eye, you may end up going blind in that eye. I've seen cases of people where it affected their ear and they ended up losing their hearing. So it's a very significant and very detrimental condition for some people. Now, the key component there is that immune suppression. So what's essentially happening is when your immune system is not working the way it should, it's not working adequately, that chickenpox virus is allowed to come back and haunt you. And it creates these horrible lesions. They're characterized by pain, which can, of course, if you're in chronic pain, that can interfere with sleep. Pain itself is very stressful, so that further suppresses the immune system, making it much harder for your body to heal from that shingles virus activation. So if you have suffered from shingles, you'll want to pay close attention because you're actually quite prone to it coming back and activating again. Just because you've had shingles once doesn't mean it's gone for good. If your immune system is suppressed, you can get multiple activations. So what I typically like to work on with people who may be prone to developing shingles or who just want to avoid shingles in general because somebody they know has had it and they don't want to end up with the same condition, I'm going to do a lot of work on supporting their viral immune system. There's a lot of different ways the immune system works. How it tackles viruses is different than how it tackles other areas like allergies, bacteria, and so we want to support a very specific part of our immune systems. And in order to do that, what we'll often recommend people take is adequate levels of vitamin C. I know it seems like a silly thing to be deficient in, but I've actually seen a study that showed 1 in 7 Canadian teenagers were deficient in vitamin C. I see a lot of seniors in my office. Again, I call them the tea and toast generation, where they're just having, a piece of toast and a cup of tea for breakfast because they don't have a very large appetite. They have a similarly nutrient deficient lunch and dinner, and so they end up with multiple nutrient deficiencies, and one of which is vitamin C. And that can actually make you more prone to the shingles virus activating, or that chickenpox virus reactivating and causing a shingles outbreak. So supplementing with 1 to 2 grams of vitamin C a day can be a very effective way to ensure that your viral immune system is working properly and reduce the risk of developing shingles. I also, of course, recommend supplementing with immune boosters such as Astragalus. Astragalus membranosus is a herb that's very good at promoting viral immunity and can help to prevent reactivation of that chickenpox virus. Other herbs that have been shown to help specifically fight chickenpox is a herb called Larrea Tridentata. Now, this herb has been studied and shown to actually help your body control the chickenpox virus and prevent shingles outbreaks. So Larrea Tridentata is a herb found sometimes in antiviral combinations. You can also find it on your own. And if you're prone to the shingles virus, or you're going through a very stressful time in life, you may want to supplement with it because it will help prevent that shingles onset. See, stress suppresses your immune function, so of course managing stress is also important. I'll typically recommend to people who have had chickenpox and are going through a stressful time in their life to support their adrenal glands, often with the use of adrenal glandulars as well as specific herbs like licorice, rhodiola, and ashwagandha that can all help to manage and improve your adrenal function and your stress response. So those herbs are very important at helping you fight against a shingles outbreak. If you do have shingles, now you've got inflammation of a nerve. So in order to help manage your symptoms, what you're going to want to do is use something called St. John's wort. The reason behind that is it's an anti-inflammatory specific to the nervous system, and that's one of the reasons I'll often recommend it to shingles patients. It can be very effective at reducing the inflammation in the nervous system and can just help with symptom management. It's not going to be a cure for the shingles. It is just going to help reduce some of the symptoms, reduce the severity, and make you more comfortable as you heal. Now, if you're in chronic pain, one of the things that's going to be disrupted is your ability to sleep. And for that, what I typically recommend is a combination of passion flower and melatonin. Passion flower is a nice, gentle sedative herb, and melatonin helps stimulate your normal sleep cycle. So by using these two in combination, even if you're in pain, it can help you fall asleep so that you can recover, your immune system can stay strong, and help you get rid of that virus and eliminate that virus a lot faster. And so your shingles don't last quite as long and your pain can be reduced. So if you or anybody you know suffers from shingles, I hope this video has helped you. Check out more of our natural health videos on our YouTube channel, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, post them below. And always remember, knowledge is health.